it all. The company plans to contract indigenous and other civilian groups to harvest sustainable timber for the drying kilns. This would give a boost to community-based timber companies which are now exploiting their forests in a sustainable way. In the Uraba region of northwestern Colombia, an indigenous community has now joined a new forestry management program aimed at reversing the wanton destruction that leaves little behind. Ironically, these communities were formerly at the receiving end of the violence dished out by the people, now demobilised and forming peace woods.
We are in the Chontadurel Kenyero community, close to Motata, in the Uraba region. We're heading to the south, approximately 6 kilometers upriver, where we are experimenting with units for integral forest management in a sustainable way done by the Kumajanarina cooperative. The way there is swampy. We have to cross the river several times. It's all very beautiful, natural forests, and there are also some deforested parts.
Forestry management can vastly increase the productivity of the land and ensures that the benefit stays in the community.
We're allowing the communities to have a direct control over their resources, and they're managing them in a sustainable way under Colombian laws and international standards of good management.
Proper forestry management provides the right solutions to changing needs.
We want those products from the tropical forest to provide for the communities.
The members of Peace Woods are convinced that environmentally sustainable initiatives and businesses are the way forward to help unite the country's warring factions.
This is a programme that has been going on for many years, and it's a programme we have had to improvise as we go along, because we have had to implement it while the conflict continues. We have had to receive too many ex-combatants, and we have made many mistakes in this programme.
Many believe that initiatives like Peace Woods could provide real solutions on a much larger scale to a very large problem.
I think what Jesus' project stands for is a cultural revolution that can be replicated amongst other people who've laid down their weapons.
Every day, these former enemies sit back and plan for the future. With the war behind them and relying on their wits rather than any help from the outside, they're proud of what they've achieved.
This project fills me with pride. In this project, we have done what 95% of those giving up their weapons have not been able to do.
When you leave the war behind, you're given 2 years to find something to do. I think that is why many have taken up arms again, because after those 2 years, they are still left with nothing else.
If they won the World Challenge, how would the money help?
If we won the prize with this project, the first prize, we would spend the money on improving our technology so that there's even less waste and we can make the most of this noble resource.
Peace Woods is an example for a society that sometimes seems to forget that a decent life is a dream shared by all.
The most beautiful thing about this project is to get home, to say hello to your family, to have enough for schooling, and to be able to go to the supermarket, and to be able to buy clothes.
Que usted tenga cómo hacer mercado, que usted tenga cómo comprar su ropa.
This is the final programme of World Challenge 2000.